We are getting ready to leave Topsail Camp here in just a moment and wander out back onto the 30A highway towards the Ed Wallin area. So let's get to it. All right, guys, all done there. We are officially leaving Topsail Hill, heading out onto 30A highway. Let's sprint across, let's get across. All right. So we are walking along the Timpoochee Trail, which runs parallel to the 30A Scenic Highway. We'll be walking along this trail until we reach the Ed Wallin Beach Regional Access, which is about 3 miles from the Coastal Cafe that we were just at. And right here is the 30A Suites. I almost stayed here. There's some pretty decent Airbnb properties right in this area, right along 30A. Check out the view. So nice. Some of these houses are ridiculous. A lot of them going up for sale though, I've noticed. Across the way is the Dune Island Beach Access. We'll check that out real quick. Over here on my left we have Stinky's Bait Shack. I think Stinky's Restaurant too, or Fish Camp. Let's check it out real quick. This is pretty sweet. This is nice. Looks like you get a little kind of boardwalk going around the restaurant. Oh, you got some big ass turtles right here. Walk right out here. This is super cool. Really nice area. So it looks like they have the trail cutting across the street now to the other side, to the ocean side. They gotta cross again. Got a golf course right over here. The Golf Place. So this is like the downtown section of Santa Rosa Beach, and Ed Wallin Regional Beach Access is right up here. Yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna stop in at Amor Cafe, get a drink because I am sweating. Chill out here for a little bit. This is nice. There's a bar right next door too. So this is a pretty chill place. I think we're gonna post up here for a little bit because the Airbnb that I'm staying at, I think, is just right around the corner from here. So we'll hang out here, do a little bit of working on these videos and maybe check out the beach across the street, and then head to the Airbnb a little later. Oh, and another good thing about this Amor Cafe is they have free Wi-Fi, so works out perfectly. So you gotta take a look back here. I was walking around, stretching my legs, and then right behind this place, it's a whole little kind of like market area. Got all the restaurants, shops. It's like a little village back here. And I think the place I'm staying in is like right up here somewhere. Did not realize I was gonna be living above a restaurant. We're gonna head across to the beach. Holy hell, is that a busy intersection. Whew. All right, so I think I was just talking to the tram driver that does this like complimentary shuttle service, or voluntary. He was telling me that these beaches are set up the same way, where it's private on either side and you're kind of coned off in between here. Like all the way down there is private. I think right here is public, so we'll try to find a spot right here. They do have pull-up bars right there. All done at the beach. Oh, that was a nice little rest. Now I gotta go figure out where to check in and how to get into this place. So it's somewhere like right up there in that green building. All right, I think it's back here somewhere. Maybe. Oh yeah, I think right here. I'm hoping this is it. I think this is the right elevator. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, there's the stairs. Could have taken those up from down here. But here's a nice look over into the courtyard. And I'm 321. Oh, right here. Perfect. All right, y'all, here we go. First look at the place. Got a nice little bag and shoe rack over here where I can put my towel, clothes. I got a nice little bathroom in here. It's just pretty big. And then you're gonna love this. Got a king size bed in this like little nook. I guess we got a closet over here. Into the main living room. This is awesome. Nice little couch, table. They actually have a full stove here. Full fridge. And then you got 2 balconies. I was blown away when I walked in here and saw this. If I can open it. Look at this. Right up to the street we were walking on. And then there's the beach right over there. God. They had this TV on when I walked in. I thought someone was in here. It scared the crap out of me. And then we have another balcony, if I can open this, over here. Oh, look at this little lounge. This one's a lot bigger. I'm gonna be chilling out here. And then you still got a nice little ocean view. This is awesome. You couldn't be in a better location right now. I'm super thrilled with this place. I was a little unsure because of some of the reviews, but this is, I mean, at least upon first look, this is great. And even though I'm like on a busy street right above, I don't know if I'm right above the restaurant or I'm right above some candy store, I think. When you have the doors shut, it's actually pretty quiet. So the soundproofing is not too bad in here. But I'm definitely gonna be spending some time out on that porch. All right, your boy's hungry. I might go eat at that oyster bar right across the way, Shunks. I'm absolutely starving. I don't really have any food. I haven't had a chance to go to the grocery store. I have like a few things left over from when I was camping, but not much. So I'm gonna shower up, get organized, and then probably make our way over to this oyster bar. Actually, I can see the oyster bar right across the way, right over there. Okay, before we go get food, I don't know, I'm kind of undecided if I want to go across the street or not because it looks like a big line. I'm just going to check out this mart right down here outside, see if they have anything good for groceries. They didn't have too much at that convenience store, so I'm just gonna pop over here and get some oysters. Just made it back to the apartment right before this storm is blowing in. Look at that, out of nowhere, these dark clouds, a little bit of rain. Wind is picking up, clouds are rolling in. People are running out to their cars. Look at these clouds. Oh. Coming in fast. But that place was awesome. Shunks. The oysters were delicious. They baked them with this like lemon garlic sauce, which made it nice and tasty. But I think that is it for today. Busy day. My first day is always busy. I always do so damn much. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Take a shower because I stink. I've been sweating all day, and then we'll pick this back up tomorrow. Good morning. It is another day here in Santa Rosa Beach. Got the breakfast going. As you saw, I actually snuck down to the beach this morning and did a few pull-ups. So getting the day going right, and now I'm just kind of eating and basking in the sun, which is nice. I discovered a place that sells raw milk, raw yogurt, cheeses, etc. So we're gonna go check that place out. It's about 2 miles from here, so we'll walk down there, and I'm really excited to share this place with you guys. All right, we are back out and about, walking towards 98. So kind of going the opposite, so going the direct opposite way of the beach. Got a nice little parking complex right here for the beach, I believe. I also think that free tram picks you up here too. So down Seacroft Drive is a trail, longleaf pine trailhead. I'm gonna have to check that out one day. There's just a lot of nice little communities off this main street here. I think it's 393. So like living anywhere up here would be nice too. Actually, this over here would be really nice to live because you're just far enough away from like all the main activity, but close enough to still walk to the beach. And it's very quiet up there. Over here is 38 Farms and RV Park. There's actually horses all the way down there. And somewhere over here is Lawless Brewing Company. I think it's that whole building right there. Check out this old Mustang. Then up here we have some more residential areas. Over here is actually a luxury apartment complex. I did see a few leases available. I may check it out. It's only about 1.5 miles from the beach. These are pretty neat little townhomes. Another big old 4-way intersection. There's an old diner back there. Looks like it's abandoned. Sand dollar? All right, all done at Stock and Trade Brew. What you guys saw there was an espresso with like tonic and lemon basil. All right, now we're gonna head to Coastal Rancher, where we're gonna pick up some raw milk. I'm really excited for this place. Can't wait to buy some goodies. All right, just got back to the apartment from the Coastal Rancher, and unfortunately, I thought they were gonna have more stuff than I originally thought. I thought they were gonna have kefir, yogurt, but all they really had was milk and cheese. They did have this almond butter, which looked pretty good right here. So I picked up that. And then, actually, yeah, let me give you a quick look inside the bag. So I got some Gouda cheese. I got eggs. I got this meat right here, which is frozen, so I gotta let that thaw. And then I got the raw cow's milk. And that about does it. Actually, I think that about does it for today. A little bit of walking, saw a few things, checked out that cafe, which is pretty sweet. I really like that spot, Stock and Brew. And then, yeah, probably gonna have a little bit of my milk, check out that almond butter, and probably eat some of that cheese a little bit later too. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Good morning. It's actually a very cool morning here in Santa Rosa Beach. Sun's up though, getting those first rays of light directly into your eyes. But damn, it's a little chilly all of a sudden. And it is what? Late June? This weather is bipolar this year. Today we're gonna go check out what the rest of this place has to offer. It's like a community, so I think they have a private, from what I read, they had a private beach access or your own beach access across the way over here, so I'll go try to find that. And then I think they also have a community pool as well, so we're doing a little bit of exploring around this area, try to find our way around. Yeah, making our way out to Highway 38. Wow, it is windy right now. Let's see if we can find this beach access. Actually, I think I see it. It's right over there. The Gulf Place. Is that it? Yeah, Gulf Place beach access. It's right over there. So you need a special code to get in through this way. And the public beach is right down there. Okay, all done at the beach. Now we're gonna go try to find out where this pool is. I think it might be up here, and actually it's probably back there to the right. So there's also another beach access right over here, just up from the other one down there. Now there's a pool over here. I don't think we can use this one. I made it to the, I think the main like little courtyard area of Gulf Place. My building is somewhere back there. Super nice. It's just like a lot of little, I guess, well, it looks like there's a restaurant over there, some little shops, salons, etc. Nice area. And I thought I saw a pool back here on Google Maps out here to the left, so we'll check that out. Yeah, I want to say it's right back there where those blue walls are. Okay, yep, this is it. See, it's like all entry points are denoted by like the Gulf Place. So that's how you know this is the community pool or access point. Yeah, this is nice. Let's wander across the way over here. I thought I saw a little trail through a garden of some sort. You got some shuffleboard. You got the, oh, cornhole. I think I might like these residences better over here, where you're kind of off of the main street. A little more quiet. All right, we found the beach access points. We found the pool. And then we found this little garden walk unexpectedly. So I'd say this was a pretty successful morning so far. And they do have yoga over here. I think I may have to try this one day too. The yoga bar. Got another little restaurant over there. Then you got this little marketplace over here, which I can see from my balcony. A little U-shaped boardwalk with maybe some shops here. It's like a lot of kind of like knickknacks for tourists and whatnot. All right, just go back to the room. This place is great. It's just, it is so busy here. Even at 7 a.m. in the morning, I feel like anytime I stop walking to check my phone, there's someone walking behind me. Or anytime I cross the street, there's always a car like in my path. Even on these like back roads, it's yeah, it's pretty busy around here. That's the only thing, just a lot of people. I mean, it is, you know, summertime, it is in season, so. But I think that's it for this morning. And if I do anything fun later today, I'll bring you along. All right, we're on our way back out, and we're gonna go check out a few places. A beach access point called Spooky Lane. I just like the name of it. It looked pretty cool. And then also Draper Lake, which is an inlet that's running out into the ocean, or a lake that runs out into the ocean. There's definitely some traffic today. This street is always busy right here. Got a couple of restaurants over there. Here we are, Spooky Lane. So I think somewhere down here is the beach access. So we're just gonna walk along the beach here, down towards Draper Lake. Check it out. So this is what I wanted to see, where the ocean meets the lake over here. It's pretty crazy. This is such an interesting, like, geographic like land formation here. You have the lake and then the ocean right over there. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Really cool. And this water is like super, super warm. Look at these houses over here. What a view. Look at this place right here. There's another one of these little outlets that kind of runs to the ocean. All right, just got back to the room. Just getting some food ready because I'm starving from doing all this walking. But that was pretty cool to see the lake right next to the ocean. The lake was really dark brown and murky. Actually, it was pretty deep. I saw it went up to like people's waists and like rib cage. But I don't know if I'd want to swim in there. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. We'll pick this back up tomorrow. Yeah, these colors in the sky this morning are crazy for sunrise. Oh, another beautiful day, or beautiful morning here in Santa Rosa. Gonna head down to the beach, get some pull-ups in, just kind of chill out and mellow out there for a little bit. So today I put my coffee in an almond butter jar. I just moved the remaining butter from this into another container. So I'm intrigued to see how it tastes. I totally forgot to check this out up here. It's just like a little overlook. Got a little bench up here. Gotta say, these slow mornings are certainly the best. It's probably the best way to start your day. A little bit of grounding, ocean view. Oh, doesn't get better than this. All right, we back out. We're getting ready to go check out this trail over here that we discovered the other day while walking down 393, the Longleaf Pine Trail. And if my navigation serves me correctly, it should be right down here at the end. Yeah, here we go. You got a big ass cell tower though, right there upon entry. Oh, you know I don't like those. Too many EMFs. And immediately, I don't know which way to go. Hit with a junction, I'm just gonna keep going straight. So I totally forgot to check the map at the kiosk of this place, but looked it up online. Looks like it kind of just does a straight line all the way east going towards Grayton. We're not gonna go that far. We'll just do a little out and back because it looks like this just kind of goes straight up and then east directly. Doesn't really look too much like a loop or anything. I do see a lake up here on Google Maps, so maybe we'll go to there. There has been quite a few mountain bikers on here. They creep up right behind you. You don't even realize it. Oh, and these bugs are actually starting to get pretty bad all of a sudden. Could definitely see why you want to ride your bike. Really nice trails. It's getting a little swamped out back here. Go a little bit further. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Holy shoot. Almost fell in there. Yeah, it's getting a little too swamped out for me. I want to keep my feet dry, but if I'm going to keep running into this, no thanks. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be that wet back here. And that grass was getting high. I'd have to bushwhack through it. I just don't feel like doing that. I was expecting a dry, clear path. I should have known better. This way looks a little bit more promising. Oh, I don't know. This ain't looking too good either. I didn't realize it was so swampy back here. Yeah, no, I'm gonna head back. I'm getting bitten and eaten alive out here. I did not realize how freaking swampy this was gonna be. It's like as soon as you step off the main trail, it gets swampy and you like mosquitoes start biting the shit out of you. Gosh, I've hiked all over Florida along the Florida Trail, and the bugs were not as bad as it is right now, right here. Yeah, see, okay, so I'm here. I didn't even make it all the way to 83 because I tried to go a little bit further north up here, and that's where it got a little wet and buggy. But you could have kept going, yeah, all the way to Grayton. And then there's some loops over here. All right, I'm back in the crib. Now I understand why I didn't see anyone else walking along that trail, because it was so damn buggy and it was actually pretty wet the further back you went off the trail. But I think that does it for my time here at the Gulfport area, or the Ed Walline Beach Regional Access. We'll pick this back up in the next video over at Blue Mountain Beach, which I'm gonna explore next, and then just continue to work my way down 30A. Oh, and also the tram. There's a free tram that stops at each of these different like access points and parking lots right along this 30A from Topsail all the way to Grayton Beach. So you just have to look at the front of the bus. There's like it shows where like it stops in case you're a little confused. So you can actually travel around here for free, which is really nice. You can go all to all the main beach access points and sites around here. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.